Hi there. Hello, and how are you? Well, it's Wednesday night, so it's time to get modern, so to speak. Well, unfortunately, last week when I tried to do my Modern Wednesday stream, I had some microphone issues that basically meant it so that while I was talking and thought I was being recorded, I wasn't. And as a result, I pretty much had to scrap that entire stream, and there wasn't a Modern Wednesday last week. And for that, I do apologize, but technical difficulties had their way with me last week. And they've actually been having their way with me tonight as well, as up until now, not only my mic wasn't working, but I was having lots of other issues as well. I think I've gotten them ironed out now, and I apologize for the extreme lateness of this, as I also got out of work late tonight as well on top of that. It's just been kind of a bad night for me in this whole streaming thing. And even now I'm having some controller difficulties, as my controller seems to not have much of a charge, even though these are relatively new batteries for the 360 controller. Oops. And I had been charging them all day, at least I thought. In any case, we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. It is Modern Wednesday, and I'm once again playing Dust, an Elysian Tail. This is a game I tried to stream last week before I had issues. In addition to those previously mentioned issues, I also accidentally deleted my save. My late game right before the last encounter save. That would trigger the whole endgame scenario. The point right before the point of no return. Because unfortunately the game's save system is not clear as to which save slot the auto-save will erase over. Or which save slot you're really putting it into. Because it has auto-save, then slot 1, then slot 2, and so on. And I put it under slot 1, thinking it was actually slot 2. My mistake, but regardless, I am no longer able to pick up in my late game save and show you what the late game content of this looks like. So I guess I'll just have to start from the beginning. This is Dust, an Elysian Tail. This is an Xbox Live arcade game made pretty much by one person that came out back in 2012, I'm going to say. Now I got this as a Games with Gold game back in 2014. Didn't play it because I didn't really understand what it was, but once I looked up some videos, especially Giant Bomb's pretty decent quick look of it, I realized that this is a game I'd probably be into. So I played it, and I liked it. In fact, this is probably one of my top 10 games of the generation, the 360 generation. And probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Xbox Live arcade game from that generation as well. I'm going to start a game. Please note, starting a new game or loading an existing game will overwrite the auto-save slot. So what I should have done is I should have copied the auto-save slot, and yeah, I didn't do that. Oh well. Well, here I kind of don't care because I was already near the beginning of the game anyway. I'm going to put it on casual.
Our world has fallen to fade, its great works long since complete, its storied civilizations long since fallen to dust. The greatest legends of Elysium long since forgotten. What was once a land of promise has fallen to the ravages of war. And it was in this, our most desperate hour, that the greatest of Elysian tales began. The lone warrior stood against an army, slashing his way through all who opposed him. The mob stood no chance.
I'm actually controlling it now.
Showed no mercy. But despite his victories, his skills, his ruthlessness, the valiant soldier would perish on this day. Not to the mob, but to a single child.
Just be warned, this game does have quite a few dialogue scenes in it.
Dust, arise.
What? A talking sword? What are you?
Only that which you have summoned.
Summoned? How? For what purpose?
That I do not know. But we shall learn in time. Now rise and claim the blade of Ara.
Now, who do we have here?
Stop! Stop right there!
And who is she?
Me? I'm Fidget, guardian of his sword.
No offense, but aren't you a bit, well, small? For a guardian, I mean.
Hey, I just look after that thing. After 200 years, nobody expects the sword to just fly off and start, talking.
It is a
wishing
talking
somebody
sword.
told me this was part of the job description. Or maybe they did, and I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I'm sorry, I think I misheard before. You said your name was Fidget?
Hey, this isn't about me. You're the one who's got my sword. How about you tell me your name?
I'm...
Calm yourself, Fidget. His name is Dust, and he is the one who woke me from my slumber.
So, Fidgets, then?
That's me. And you're Dust?
It would seem that way, though I can't recall that name.
Sounds like Dust has got a case of amnesia.
So, what is this sword?
I am the blade of Ara, and you, Dust, are my fated sword bearer.
Yes, well, that's all great and everything, but I think it's about time I got this sword back to the clan.
I can't let you just leave with this sword, Fidget. Right now, it's the only thing that knows who I am. I don't even know how I got here.
Well, then you leave me no choice. I challenge you. The winner gets the sword.
Well,
All right, you win. But don't think I'm leaving empty-handed. I'm coming with you. But, I really need the sword back when you're done doing, whatever it is you're doing.
What exactly am I doing, Ara?
The answers you seek lie to the east. There is a path through the glade that leads down the mountainside, and from there you will find a village. That is your first step.
Then will you give me the sword? I really need to get it back home before anyone notices it's, gone.
When I find out just what it is I'm supposed to do with it, it's all yours, Fidget. Come on, let's go.
Alright. Like I said, this game's got some dialogue scenes, and quite a lot of them. They're kind of long, too, for a 2D side-scrolling Metroidvania-style game. But man, look at these visuals. These are some very bright, very colorful, very sharp, very well-made, hand-drawn visuals here. The background, the characters, all of it. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous game. And I think that before Ori and the Blind Forest, this is probably my favorite looking game, at least certainly of this style, that I'd played. In fact, it's because of this game that this game is one of the reasons why I looked forward to a game like Ori and the Blind Forest and Cuphead, is because of these hand-drawn 2D style graphics that this game has really sort of turned my attention towards this style of game, a game that I had never really even considered before this.
What is it, Fidget?
Well, my kind has what you'd call a sixth sense. And there's something just ahead.
There's something just ahead. Alright. We have the ability to dash by using left trigger or right trigger. By the way, for A in this game jumps, I am playing this on an Xbox 360. X attacks. Y does nothing. B also does nothing at the moment. Left and right trigger, or pushing the right analog stick to the left or right, does the dash. I'm going to attack this here wall. Find a mysterious wall chicken.
All right, we found a chest.
Correction. We found a locked chest.
Well, what are you waiting for? Smash it open.
That would be unwise, Dust. These chests are protected by arcane locks from the last era, and are well beyond my capabilities.
Okay, so the sword can't bash through the chest. Look at these little rabbits down there. I know my character is technically a rabbit if you look close enough, but look. Head over this way then. Got some nice lighting and colors here going on here, excuse me. Some deer that ran past. And we got some monsters.
Monsters!
Calm yourself, Fidget. Dust. Focus. Remember what you've learned thus far.
No! Mash the buttons! Do something!
Okay.
Nobody said anything about monsters.
Strange. Where did I learn these skills?
You wield the Blade of Ara, and with it, all the skills imbued therein.
The sword has skills.
Hello? Monsters?
Is that why I summoned you? To control this power?
It is unlikely, Dust, that I would awaken from my slumber for such selfish reasons. There is a village beyond these woods. Perhaps finding it will aid in restoring your memories.
And then we'll be in the clear, right? No more monsters?
Fidget, I think things are about to get a whole lot worse.
And to think, this morning started off so well. At least take these feeble fruits. Something tells me you're gonna need them.
And with that, we have some health items. I think we use them by hitting one of the bumper buttons. But since I don't need any health right now, I'll wait on trying to figure out which one of those it is. One of them, well, we'll see. Now that is an autosave. Yeah, I really wish I had learned about backing up my autosave. I'd be able to show you some late game content. You know, I definitely did not back up the save into the cloud, because I generally only do that when I'm transferring saves from the Xbox 360 to the Xbox One for backwards compatible games, and this game is definitely not on that list. Well, since I heard that there might be a Switch version of it, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets added at some point. I have a feeling that games that get added to the list get at least a minor boost to sales digitally when that happens. I bet more people have their Xbox 360. I bet more people have their Xbox One hooked up than an Xbox 360 at this point. And this is just sort of starting out as fairly basic combat. I do have it on the easiest difficulty setting, by the way. So it's going to be easy. What do we got here?
Hold here, Dust. You have unlocked a new ability. Bear witness to the dust storm.
I like it.
Hold Y to perform the dust storm. But beware. Skilled as you may be, You cannot maintain the storm for long without hurting yourself.
In that case, maybe I can help. If you press B, I'll perform an attack so spectacularly awesome that it'll produce emotions you didn't even know existed. Please contain yourselves as I demonstrate.
Oh, Fidget.
That was, very pretty.
Well, maybe I'll just keep the rest of my repertoire to myself.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I'm sure it'll come in handy somehow.
Actually, Dust, between the three of us, this could be quite useful.
How so, Talking
The
Sword?
dust storm can manipulate Fidget's projectile into a more powerful attack. Observe.
Ah, look at that. Look at the particle effects there.
Oh, by the way, every time I use my power, it'll use up a bit of energy meter. You can recharge the meter with melee combos.
Yes, Dust. Between your combos and Fidget's own powers, you can achieve a higher hit chain, which will yield bonus experience after each battle. However, if you are struck by an enemy, the chain will be broken, and you will lose your bonus experience.
Explaining the
Alright,
benefits of
I think I
comboing.
understand.
If this is all too much for you, you can check out the help screen via the pause menu by pressing start.
Thanks, Fidget. I'll take a look if I'm ever in trouble.
Got some more feeble fruit there. And a tasty cupcake. Notice how my character is turning red the longer I hold that down? That's indicating me that I'm close to taking damage. Luda nut. Alright. Collecting some gold here. And look, more monsters. And that thing just hit me. If you look at the top of the screen, it's actually giving me some combos to do as a sort of an aid. Yeah. Now, I haven't really been paying attention to them, though. And look, another note. And we leveled up. There's a key. Keep that in mind. Trust me, the game's combat mechanics get more complicated and more engaging as you go along, especially as you unlock more abilities and you face more difficult enemies, of course. As you can see, though, you already get to the point where you face a lot of enemies at once. Yeah, these guys are pretty much cannon fodder at this point, but still, yeah, you do get to the point where you face a lot of much tougher enemies at once. Right now, I'm just mostly using a mixture of A, B, of X, Y, and B. X does your basic attack. Y does a when you hold down, Y does this, and then B shoots fire out of Fidget. Or I assume that's fire.
Wow. It's really beautiful up here.
Yeah. So, any idea where we are?
I was maybe hoping you could tell me.
Oh, silly me. I seem to have dropped all my detailed maps and navigational equipment chasing after a crazy flying sword.
I'm sorry I got you mixed up in this, Fidget.
Fidget
Well, you
seems a
should.
little touchy, doesn't she?
Sword getting me in trouble.
You know, now that I think about it, this isn't the first time I've seen this view. I've stood here before, in this very spot.
Then perhaps you recognize the village at the base of these cliffs?
It's hard to make out from here. We'll need to drop down to the valley floor if we want to get any closer.
Very well. Proceed as you wish, Dust.
Alright. Guess we know where we're going then. At least I hope. And these things are checkpoints. You run right through them and it saves your game. They also serve as teleport points later on. Look at all these enemies. These club-wielding bad guys. I deflected that guy's attack. Accidentally, of course. Looks like the mic is still working. That's good news. I have to get to the bottom of what's been causing me issues as of late. I have no idea. Maybe I'm back to the point where I have to reset my computer after I turn it on. I'd hoped by reinstalling Windows I'd fix that. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Maybe it's another issue. Hey look, 2 more keys. Just see what happens when we find another one of those chests. You go there? Nope. Look at that. Just look at this game. I'm starting to sound like a broken record here, but this is really a good looking game. Hey look, it's another ability up there. And we leveled up again. Now we can perform the dust storm in air by doing this. And yes, the same rules apply. You can only hold it down for so long before you take damage and get knocked out of it. Let me take a look here. Oops, wrong button. Now we can upgrade our stuff here. It's almost as if it's carrying over my stat increases from when I played it last week. That's odd. Alright, well I guess I've already spent them then. Materials. Alright. Now watch this. Look at that. That was nowhere near as complicated as it looks. Just me sort of tapping Y, and then as I run into enemies doing that, it sort of shoots me upward. And then once I got as high as I felt like it, I let go and then tapped Y again, and that caused me to plunge my sword downward as I went back towards the ground. The whole holding down Y thing is a little bit more forgiving than you might think. But you still shouldn't tempt fate, I guess. You still shouldn't be too risky in doing that. In using it, I should say. What do we have here?
Is that a tent? Is there somebody in there?
Ah, whatever it is, it's got glowing evil eyes of evil.
A merchant lies in wait. Do not let his appearance frighten you. I sense he only wishes to assist in our journey.
You
I
sense?
wasn't frightened, just surprised at the savings. Come on, let's talk to him.
Oh, poor Fidget.
I've been expecting you, stranger.
Who are you?
Merely a friend with many wares for sale. Shall we conduct business?
Okay. I have 241 gold. Can't exactly buy a lot, but I'll see what I can buy. I can buy a vest and give myself a little more defense. Or an augment. Yeah, I think I'd rather have a little more attack. So I'll buy this thing. Now, can I afford anything else? That's a real question. Probably, but I think I'll save up my money for later.
Before you leave, might I propose an offer?
That would depend on the offer.
Yeah, what are you
If
offering?
I may be so bold, you are not prepared for the journey ahead. I, however, can offer assistance.
What kind of assistance?
Please, accept this blueprint as a gift. Should you find a blacksmith and the necessary materials, they may be able to craft the item for you.
Ah, crafting.
I can offer you materials as well, though I'm not entirely sure what materials this land deems of value. I am not from around here, as I'm sure you've guessed by now. Once you've sold me a new material type, I will be able to restock my store with it. As for your reward, I will pay you a bonus for the first new material you sell me.
Ah, he'll buy them at the high price.
Why did Fidget sound like
Yes.
Dracula
Yes,
for a
I will.
moment there?
Thank you.
Maybe I'm just looking at her
Watch your
teeth
back,
while she said
my
it.
friend.
I don't know. A little bit unusual, but whatevs. Ah, apparently we need some explosives to get through that. Like this thing, a bomb fruit. Which is like a bomb plant from Zelda, except it flies. And with that, we got a key, another key and a save point. Why don't we go find that treasure chest that we found not too long ago? I have some keys. I think I should use one. And look, we might be able to use that bomb plant to break through that as well. Little mini game here. And with that, we now have more money. Alright, Mr. Merchant Man.
I am here to...
What do you got for me? Can't afford that. Or we get some armor stuff. Unless there's something else. Nope. And then let's get myself a ring as well.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
Thank you.
I said thank you in response to him telling me thank you. Alright. Oops, wrong button. Character, inventory. Let's start equipping some of the stuff we have here. Alright. We got ourselves a little bit of boosted ability. Increased damage, increased defense. I think a few other things as well. Meantime, let's get this thing and carry it over here. And look, another key. And a mysterious wall chicken, which provides you health. Because that's what wall chickens do. They give you health. Everyone knows that. You eat a chicken you find in the wall, you get healthy. Delicious and nutritious, tastes just like wall chicken. Look at that. Collect all the gold coins that you see, as well as any other yoinkable item that you happen to run across. Alright. We're just cruising along. What do we have here?
Dust, there's something up there.
Not a problem at all. Stand back. All right, I've got it. Wait, no. Ah.
Guess he couldn't get a
Having
grip.
some trouble there?
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't get a good enough grip.
Aw, you're just trying to show off. That's sweet. Don't worry about it. I'm sure there's a way to get up there. We'll just come back later.
Yep, one of the hallmarks of a Metroidvania-style game is not being able to access the whole of a map. Ah, these things. These things do a lot of damage. They are no joke, even on this difficulty. And then as you go through the game, you access abilities. You get abilities that allow you to access previously unreachable places. Hey, look at that deer. And another deer.
Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Be on your guard, Dust. I sense a powerful foe ahead of you.
Don't worry, Dust. I'll be behind you every step of the way. Way behind.
That's Fidget.
It's another one of those spiky slime things!
They're persistent, I'll give them that.
Much as I pity this corrupted beast, now might be a good time to demonstrate the parry technique.
Parry technique?
Allow it to strike.
Hey, you dazed it!
Attack and hold X at the moment of the enemy's strike, and you will parry their attack.
Attack
opening
and
them
hold
up for a
X.
counterattack. Timing is crucial, and you must be facing your opponent.
Okay.
And as you can see, a successful parry may also daze your opponent temporarily. Now, put this beast out of its misery.
Gladly. Look at that bunny.
I see somebody over there.
Ask them if they've got anything to eat.
We're in a bit of a hurry, Fidget. Don't worry, I'll feed you later.
Hey, I'm not a pet! But, I would appreciate it.
I'll feed you later.
Oh,
Oh, you surprised me there. Don't get many travelers this far out of town.
Sorry about that. It's nice to finally meet a friendly face. So we're getting closer to the village then?
You mean Aurora Village? Yes, it's just beyond those fields to the east. And I think you might be just in time.
Time for what?
What do you mean?
The monster attacks down there have been getting worse. Right before you showed up, I'd swear I heard somebody shouting.
She's right, Dust. I can hear somebody calling for help further down the path.
Let's get going.
Yes, please hurry. Be careful.
Alright. Now it's raining and thundering. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Checkpoint.
Look!
Please, help us!
More rabbits. What's up with these guys?
Ah! Look at the size of that thing!
Don't worry, I think I can handle it.
Exercise all you've learned, Dust. Send these foul creatures from this existence.
Alrighty. I think the safest thing is just fly through it using the jump and Y attack like this. That way, it can't really hit you. It doesn't get a chance. It's a slow lumbering creature, that slow lumbering beast that can't keep up. And we took care of it. Easy peasy.
No, wait! That's not all of them!
Yep.
Here comes some more!
That's right, Fidget. There's more. See how red I'm getting from using this Y attack so much? I'm getting awfully close to the point where I'm taking damage. There is a health bar on the bottom that tells me that I'm going in the right direction. Dagnammit, wouldn't let me get the gold.
Is that it? Did we get all of them?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Well done, Dust. You have proven yourself a worthy swordsmaster, and none too soon.
Really?
Bah, they weren't so tough. I could probably take on another 4 or 5 of them. You know, if I had to. And Dust was there.
Huh.
Oh, thank you so much.
What happened here?
I don't know. We were out here checking the fields when those giants attacked.
We've been having a lot of problems with smaller beasts, but this is the first time a giant has ever come this close to the village.
Then the first step of your journey is near its end, Dust. The village lies just ahead.
Yes, we arrived. That's great. But what now?
That has not yet been revealed to me. These people are safe, and that is what is important. Let us continue onward.
Will you two be alright?
Yes, I just need a moment to rest. I'm not sure how you did it, but you took down 3 giants single-handedly.
Not a problem. That's what we do. Bringing justice to the weak and defenseless.
Hey, who are you calling weak?
Oh, Fidget. By the way, I leveled up. I keep hitting start when I have to hit back. Oh dear. That's interesting. I guess when you have it on easy mode, it automatically applies upgrade points to your character. I guess last week when I did this, I picked normal. Right. I'm gonna put the difficulty on to normal. I did actually beat this game all the way through on the hardest difficulty. This is actually one of the handful of games I got all the achievement points for. Ah, look at this. Chapter sequence. Chapter splash screen. I guess that's good enough. Here we are, Aurora Village. Get some more nice looking, sharp, crisp, colorful backgrounds to look at. What's this guy's deal?
Hold it right there. Are they gone? I don't hear anything.
If you're referring to the giants, I took care of them.
They're dead?
He took care of them.
Thoroughly expired. They were no match for us. There's an older couple back there that could use some help, though.
That must have been Oneida and her husband Gian. Thank you. We'll send help right away.
So you're saying you just happened to show up at the right time, huh?
I suppose.
Interesting coincidence.
If you're suggesting I had something to do with this attack...
Whoa, take it easy. I have to apologize for my big friend Caleb here. We're just a little overwhelmed is all.
What's been happening here?
I guess you missed the endless hordes of bloodthirsty monsters on your way in?
They used to stay in the mountains, away from the village. Now they're attacking us on a daily basis. No one's been hurt yet, at least not until today. If giants are showing up near Oneida's farm, things are far worse than we thought.
Speaking of which, where exactly do you come from? There's nothing west of here except crazy old Cora.
We're,
Prospectors! We are prospectors!
Prospectors?
So we're out on an excavation to find, ore deposits in the mountains. You know, gold, silver, manganite?
Manganite?
Prospectors, eh? You're certainly well armed for the job.
like you said, there are a lot of monsters out there.
Well, we're indebted to you either way, so go on through. But I'm watching the two of you.
He's watching
Please,
us.
Make yourselves at home. My name is Bean. There's not much here, but we do have a merchant if you need supplies.
Ooh, a merchant.
Thank you.
That
We'll
could
be on our
helpful.
way then. Prospectors, Fidgets? That was the best thing you could come up with?
It was the first thing that popped into my head. It's not like you had anything better. Come on, let's get away from these guards.
All right, Ara. Where to now?
You're right where you need to be. The answers to your identity lie somewhere in this village.
Somewhere in this
I know
village.
this place, that's for certain. I'm sure I've been here before, but nobody seems to recognize me.
And you, in turn, do not recognize them. Yet I feel there is something here that may yet trigger your memory's return.
Maybe we should look around for a bit then? If you really have been here before, maybe somebody will recognize you.
That is a good idea, Fidget. Let us meet with the townspeople. I am certain that the next step of your journey will reveal itself in time.
Very well, but something here is making me uneasy. Like the calm before a storm.
You mean the rainstorm that's going on right now? Let's take a look at our quests here. And we need to go around and talk to people to see if it'll jog our memory. At least that's what the sword says. Don't worry, we're not crazy. We just have a talking sword. Hello.
Why, hello there. I'm always thrilled to see a new face, even when it's all covered up like yours.
Indeed. Well, my name is Dust, and this is Fidget.
Hiya! Don't mind Mr. Grumpy. He's not big on the whole eye contact thing.
Fidget and Dust, eh? Not from around here, are you?
Sounds
Well, neither was
Australian,
I
doesn't he?
originally, But this is a nice little place, if you're not in a hurry. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Augustin, local strongman. Say, you want to arm wrestle?
Some other time perhaps. We're just passing through.
Ah, that's a shame. Thought you looked like the arm wrestling type. You know, I heard what you did back there for Oneida. Great stuff. Maybe we can help each other out?
Say more.
Maybe. And what did you have in mind?
I have an old friend, a blacksmith. Lives way up at the top of Archer's Pass. I promised I'd deliver some materials to him way back when, but haven't been up that way in ages. Area's pretty dangerous these days, if you ask me. Maybe you could deliver them for me? Tell you what, if you help me out, I'll give you this blueprint. If you give it to him along with these spare materials, he'll set you on your way right quick.
Another blueprint to take to a
From
blacksmith.
blueprints? I think I'll take you up on that, Augustin.
Wow, that's great! I knew I could count on you. When you see him, just tell him that old Augustin says hello.
Okay, we have another quest. It's got adventure elements, I guess, similar to what a Castlevania or Metroidvania type game would have. I guess it's more along the lines of I'm not sure. What's this guy's story?
Yes?
Good morning?
Is it though?
He seems snooty.
I guess?
He guesses. Wonderful. Well, perhaps you can guess that I really don't want to talk such drivel right now. Go, scurry off and leave me be.
Alrighty. Guess not everyone is friendly, eh? Hello there.
Hello. I don't believe I've seen you before.
We just came in from the west.
Oh, so you're the one everyone is talking about.
Everyone's talking?
Of course. You're the one who saved Oneida. My name is Mosca, and I am at your service. If you need anything, just let me know. Say, are you staying long?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
Well, if you ever find yourself heading east of the village, maybe you could let me know if the roads are safe?
Oh, they're far from safe. The town guards mentioned that monsters have been attacking all sides of the village. You're better off staying inside the walls for now.
Well, see, here's my problem. I've been needing to visit someone in Denham. It's a small village on the edge of Abadi's forest.
I imagine this someone is pretty important to you?
I can imagine.
Yeah. See, it's about a girl.
Oh dear.
Well, surely she's worth the danger.
Oh, she is. She definitely is. I want to make sure she's okay. With all these monsters around, there's been no word from Denham at all.
Mosca, if my travels take me there, I'll let her know you're thinking about her.
Oh, thank you so much. You're great. You're really, really great.
Okay, another quest. Talk to an NPC, get a quest. Kind of like an RPG, eh? I don't know why I said A like that. I'm not Canadian, but whatever.
You're perfect.
Thanks?
Not you. Listen, do you hear it? Can you hear its whispers locked within? Within the box. My box. I don't hear anything. Well, of course you don't. My box has been lost. Somebody must have stolen it. Perhaps it was that Mosca fellow. He's always averting his gaze from me. Like he's hiding something.
This guy's got
Probably has
issues.
this taste for your nuttiness.
I can hear its whispers coming from below. Down, deep down in the earth. If you're ever down there, please, you must find my box. Return it at once. And whatever you do, do not open the box. Okay, Reed. If I find your box underground, I'll be sure to bring it back.
Okay. A box underground. Don't open?
Hi there.
Well, hello. You're a quiet one.
Just manners. You'll have to excuse him. He's a bit worn out, saving the village and everything, you know?
Yes, I heard something about that.
Ah, yes. Well, good.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. They'll just keep coming back. And there's nothing we can do about it. Excuse me.
Ah, little Miss Sunshine there, isn't she?
She's a cheerful one, huh?
A bit of gratitude might have been nice. What kind of a bratty...
Hey, ease off, Dust. She looked like she was pretty depressed.
I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry, Fidget. I don't know what came over me just then. Come on, let's keep moving.
Is something peering through that veil of amnesia with Dust here? I don't know. Again, I continue to talk about how good this game looks. I mean, just look at that background. Look at this little shop here.
Ah, our famed savior. I had hoped you'd come. Welcome to my humble shop.
What do you got there, Mr. Shopkeeper Man with the funny hat? Got anything that I don't already have? That's the real question. You can buy keys. Those are expensive. How about we not do that? Also, don't really have all that much in terms of money.
You honor us with your patronage. Please tell your friends. Your rich ones.
I guess I got experience from talking to that guy. And I leveled up. And I can actually put these gems in myself. Or I like upgrading the attack, so I'm going to do that. I think there's a save point right here. Look at that. And a note. Alright. Got some interesting notes here. I have to figure out what those are references to later on. What we got up here? Ah! That's poor job of jumping there. Hello there.
Oh, hi. You're new. Are you travelers? Maybe you can help me? I can't find my little brother, Corbin.
He's not in the village?
No, he's not here. I can't find him, and I've looked absolutely everywhere.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out for him. What's your name?
My name is Colleen. Oh, I wonder if he left the village. He could get hurt.
Calm down, Colleen. I'll look for him. Where did you see him last?
I think he was doing something for Mr. Gianni, but whenever I ask him about Corbin, he says he's too busy. I really don't like that guy.
Gianni, huh? Okay, wait here.
If you find Corbin, please bring him home. I'm really getting worried about him.
Okay. Well, have a look. Hey look, a treasure chest. Let's open it up. Plenty of money came out of that. Alright, where's the snooty guy? I think that's who it was. Not that guy. Not that guy. Maybe it's in this screen. Ah, there he is.
Gianni, I want to ask you about a boy named Corbin.
Ah, have you seen him? Where has that foolish boy run off to?
I was hoping you could tell me.
He must still be wasting time in Ivydale Glen. I just knew I shouldn't have trusted that boy with cleaning my fabrics.
Corbin is doing your laundry outside the village?
I do not see why this is so difficult to comprehend. But then I suppose you don't have the capacity for rational thought. If you are so concerned, maybe you should go look for him instead of waffling about.
Oh, I'll find him. Then we're going to have a little chat.
Ah, the French man said the little boy to do his laundry. It certainly seems to be the case anyway. That guy. Anyway, yeah. At least he seemed French, just like that other guy seemed Australian. And, yeah, I don't know. The snooty guy, let's just say. Alright. There's the merchant. What if I hit the save point real quick? Every time I do a dash, it takes away from Fidget's energy meter. Bunny. Who is this guy?
Good day. I'm Mayor Bram.
The mayor?
So, you're the hero I've been hearing about.
It's nothing, really. We're just passing through.
No need to be modest, my friend. We can't thank you enough for your help. Things have been rough in Aurora of late, so having a true hero in our midst is really boosting morale. So, what's your name, son?
Dust. My name is Dust. And some of the villagers I've met, they don't seem quite as pleased as you.
Ah, are you talking about the Watchmen? You must understand, hardly a day goes by without some monstrosity attacking our peaceful village. They were simply being cautious. Take my word. I'm sure they meant no ill will.
Okay. There's also this girl.
Yes, that could only be Ginger. She can be a bit of a handful, but don't pass judgment on her like that. You have no idea what she's gone through this past year.
She looked pretty upset about something.
Don't concern yourself. We have other matters to discuss.
Like
what help could I possibly provide? A few giants in a field seem like the least of your problems.
Yet again with the modesty. You're no mere travelers, that much I've gathered. Mineral merchants don't wield blades as impressive as yours, Dust. Please, we really could use the help.
Mineral merchants.
I don't know. I'm searching for something myself.
Then perhaps we can help each other. If you help our village, I promise I'll do whatever I can to help you. But I can be of no assistance while our village is constantly attacked by these creatures. We suspect their leader is close by, and if you could...
Whoa. You hold on a second. You're saying those mindless thugs have a leader?
Until recently, they would attack us in small groups. Nothing we couldn't handle. Now, they coordinate attacks on a much larger scale, hitting the village on both sides, driving our forces apart. I assure you, whatever leads these things is experienced in warfare.
What do they want?
Our land, I imagine.
Just a casual observation, but they don't seem the farming type.
Well, whatever it is, it's become a serious problem. If you truly are as capable as I hear...
You want us to find their leader?
It certainly would cripple their advance. You'll be doing the entire village a great service.
How about it, Dust?
Well,
You feel a conflict of emotions. This is good. I will abide by your decision, Master. I trust you to take the right path.
Helping this village is the right thing to do. But it's more than that. It's almost like I know these people. Like I have to help them.
I think that strange feeling you've got is a little foreign concept called compassion. I'm proud of you, Dust.
Oh, Fidget.
Of course, if you said no, I need to bite your face
Being a
off.
little patronizing.
Always, Fidget.
I think you've made a wise decision.
All right, Mayor Bram, you've convinced us. We'll do what we can to help stop these attacks.
That's my boy. The Watchmen reported increased monster activity to the east of our village, so I imagine that's where you should go. But do be careful. Strong as you may be, I've seen many fine warriors lose their lives to these monstrosities.
I understand, Mayor. I'll be careful, and I'll be back.
I'll be back. We got another quest. And because it's pink, that means it's the main quest. Alright. Hi there. Who are you?
Hey, you're the outsider.
Yeah, that's me.
That's great. So you must know your way around out there. maybe you could do me a favor.
Another
Depends on the
character with a favor.
What is it you need? Well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Fail, and I'm in charge of keeping our guards well
Hi,
equipped.
Fail.
Oh, so their poor equipment is pretty much your fault.
In so many words, yes. It's not like I enjoy giving them subpar equipment. If I had better materials, I could make better gear. Tell you what, if you could bring me 5 imp hides, I would gladly buy them off you for more than the shop will offer.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Much appreciated. I'll be
Imp
waiting right
hides.
here.
Alright, let's take a look at our materials. This is where our crafting materials come from. Imp hides. It looks like we have 2 of them. And these enemies who we've been killing them sometimes drop stuff like that, so we'll just keep an eye out for it. Alright. Okay. The mayor wants us to go to Abydos Forest, and we got, what, 3 different areas to go to that are new. 4 if you count the glade, which we just came from. Let's go to Abydos Forest. I call it Abydos because I've been watching Stargate lately, and that's a planet in that. That's a place in Stargate. Abydos. Ah, monsters. But it did give me a checkpoint, so that's helpful.
Do you hear something flapping?
What? That isn't you?
Hey, I don't make that much noise.
Wait, you're right. Look out! We've got company.
We've got company. Ah, flying monsters. And one of them hit me. Alright. We're just sort of cruising along here, aren't we? I'll tell you, one of the inspirations for why I wanted to do this game on Modern Wednesdays is because a couple weeks ago I got myself a cheap copy of a game called Bastion. And that is an interesting game. Not quite what I expected, but I do remember that there was part of this game that actually directly referenced Bastion. And that sort of inspired me to want to go back and play this. So I got the yawns. It's actually kind of late. It's almost 1 a.m. Not sure how much longer I'm going to play this, but I would like to play at least a little more. A lot of this has to do with me getting home from work later than I usually do, and also having all those technical difficulties after I got home that made it so I had to delay the start of the stream even later than that. I apologize for that. It's just technology doesn't always work for me. So it seems to be one thing or another. Hey, there's the merchant. Alright.
Hey, you just leveled up.
Is that what I did? It feels good. Great, even.
As it should, Dust. You've acquired a skill gem. Open the character screen from the inventory to upgrade your abilities and become even more powerful.
I think I've already done that at least a couple of times. Alright, if we upgrade Fidget here, that will upgrade our the damage of our range weaponry. Alright. Let's do that. Ooh, we fell down that hole. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. We'll take out the monsters guarding this here monster camp. And if you go long enough between hits or damage that you've dealt, that also breaks your chain, or more to the point, it ends it. It ends the combo. It doesn't break it. I get back up there.
Ah, hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
And you've changed locations there. Switch to cell mode. Sell him materials. Don't want to sell him this, but we can sell him everything else. Actually, you probably do want to sell him one, because that way he'll restock it and gather more. So we'll sell him one of these things. Alright. Switch to buy mode. Let's see if he's got anything new. Not really. I can't afford that. Times 1.1 defense. That seems like a lot.
Your transaction is most appreciated. The materials you've sold me will be quite useful. I'll attempt to restock them as time goes on. I also share my stock with other merchants. With our help, you will save valuable time collecting rarer materials.
Thank you.
Watch your back, my friend.
Alrighty. Try to keep that in mind. That's a completed quest there. Look at that. Hey, what do you want? Oh, there's a blueprint. Take that. Take that to the bank. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't really have all that much interesting things to say at the moment. It's, like I said, it's kind of late. I'm kind of tired. What do we have here? Another area that I can't get into. Ah, something broke my chain. And look, one of those big monsters. With my increased attack power, I should be able to deal with him more easily. Yeah, look at that. Probably consider healing up soon. Yep, left bumper. Well, I don't think we want to have this thing be. Yeah, let's put feeble fruit as our healing item. Look at that.
Finally, we're out of those caverns.
What's the matter? Afraid of the dark?
I laugh at the dark. Actually, I'm afraid of heights.
What?
Wait, heights? How's that possible? You fly all the time, everywhere.
Oh, do I? I must have forgotten. Just like you must have forgotten that I can still fall at any time.
Never looked at it that way. You're an interesting one, Fidget.
Oh, poor Fidget. It's another one of those spiny things. These things do a lot of damage, so you can't take them lightly. And how much Fidget's attack appears on screen when I do that. Glowy white orbs. Look at that. Even the water in this game looks gorgeous. Even if it is fairly simple and basic. Alright. Ah, look how much damage that thing did to me. More of those vines. Here's the merchant again. Okay, that's not cool. Good thing there's an invincibility state after you get hit. Can't get up there. We saw how much damage that thing did. Those things did, right? Well, look at that. Look, here's another. Just fill it, the screen with as much of Fidget's attack as possible. And I'll take care of it right quick. Real quick. No escape. Wow, what's up with these things? Ah, look at the effect of me standing behind this little waterfall here. Isn't that neat? Ah.
Fidget, is something wrong?
She's been silence dust. While in this state, she would be unable to cast her projectiles. Fortunately, the effect is only temporary and will fade over time.
You mean Fidget can't talk now? At all? That's terrible. Really awful. Not sure how I'll get by.
Oh, poor Fidget. Guess while Fidget has that black thing covering her, that means that effect remains in place. And look, it went away. See, I'm just making quick work of some of these weaker enemies. 70 hit combos there like it's nothing. Ah, more of these flying jellyfish thingies. Wow, I jumped really high there. Or shot up really high, I mean. I get them all? I think I did. Ah, look, another giant. Ah, dagnammit, I done got killed. Alright, I guess I load back up to the previous save and try not to let that happen again. There you see how much damage that thing did to me, right? Wow, that set me back quite a ways. And that thing attacked. And again. Guess I should have been paying attention to my health there. Oops. I'm gonna need something a little stronger here. How about the mysterious wall chicken? There we go. And we're all the way back here. I'm a little surprised I can't seem to find this supposed save point. Ah, here it is. Should have hit this the last time. Would have saved me some trouble. Hey? Again, I'm not Canadian. I just sometimes talk like it. Alright. And there's a key right there, if I can get up there. Already saw that, don't need to see it again. Alright. These things can do a lot of damage to me as well. I need to keep that in mind. So the key, take that. Alright, took care of that thing real quick. Nope, that's blocked. And here's that same monster that killed me. I'm not gonna let that happen again. Not if I can stop it anyway. Not if I can help it. And just like that, over 100 hit combo. And there we go. I got my revenge on that thing. And I leveled up.
We must be getting close.
How can you tell?
Look.
We may still be able to save the others. Let's hurry.
Okay. Now we get ourselves a skill gem. Get some health here. You see me taking damage more than I would like. Get some health. That would help. It's another note. Checkpoint. Yeah, there's something out there, I think. I can almost get up there. Not quite. I clearly saw something out there. And just crack on, I guess. We're close to our objective. Fire.
This was done recently.
We don't have time to wait for it to die out. There's got to be another way around.
In fact, there is. But I need a bomb. I guess we can't cheat our way through there. Alright. Come on. Come on here, bomb. Fruit bomb, bomb fruit. Whatever. Look at that. And it's another note. slash through here.
That did it. I can hear the water rushing below.
We were not very subtle, but that wasn't happening.
Alright. And we even got a key for our troubles. Ah, one of these here giants. Guess I have to deal with that giant later. Ah, here's another one in the meantime. Two giants and a bunch of jellyfish. Ah, that thing stepped on me. That's not cool. There's one giant down. Look at the other. Had over 200 hit chain there. Ooh, a diamond. Checkpoint. We talk to this guy.
I'm here to serve.
What do we got here? Do you have anything useful? Not really. I have to be able to buy enough of these things. I think we only need 4, so yeah, there we go. Let's switch to cell mode. What new material have we gotten? Alright.
Your transaction.
Hit the old checkpoint again. Or save point, whatevs.
I really don't like the look of this.
We've made it this far, Fidget. Stay close to me and you'll be fine. What do you see, Yara? Anything?
Another enemy stands before you. But this one...
What is it, Ara?
Such hatred. Be careful, Dust.
What do we have here? What's this thing?
So, you've come.
What have you done? You murdered all these innocent people.
You dare speak to me of innocence when you have so casually slain a countless number of my children.
Your children? You're talking about those monsters back there? Who are you?
So, you don't remember my name? Rest assured, my friend, this time...
Apparently we have a history with this individual.
I don't care what your name is. You're no different than those monsters I fought before. And like them, you will fall to my blade.
You are the only monster here, puppet. As I turn your bones to char, your final thought will be that Fuse was victorious. Now die!
Okay. sort of keep attacking him with Fidget's attack, and yeah, we should be able to beat this real easy, right? We'll see. See if we can actually avoid getting hit and continue while continuously attacking. Ah, that hit me. Yep, nearly got him down. And there we go. Wasn't that difficult, was it?
The lights of Elysium shine upon me. But can they reach the darkness within you? I have come to my end.
What are you?
Among the last of a dying breed, a once proud race, extinguished by your hands.
My hands?
You and your warm-blooded kin, we Moonblots were outcast, scattered to the wind. You and others like you, they came to my village, killed my family.
I didn't... I can't remember.
There is sadness in your eyes, but it is not guilt. It is loss. After all you've done to my kind, you still think only of yourself. Perhaps that is for the best. Your leader, Gaius, he led you and your fellow assassins into battle.
Assassins?
He even murdered his own kind. Our greatest allies amongst the Warmbloods. But one escaped. She was the only one I would dare spare in the slaughter that was to come.
I wonder who he's referring to.
Who are you talking about? Who did I kill?
Who knows? Who sees? My vision has left me. I return now to the life thread and to my brethren.
No, wait!
Farewell, Warmblood. Ashes to ashes.
Dust to dust.
We did it.
He knew I was Fidget. He'd seen me before. If only he'd lived a moment longer. If only I'd managed to keep him alive somehow.
As you can see by the dead littering this village, that would not have been a good idea.
I'm sure you're right. We should return to Aurora and report to Mayor Bram. There was also that name, Gaius.
Alright. The plot thickens. What do we have here? Level up and an ability.
Just during the battle, I was studying Fuse's attacks. I think I might have picked up on his technique.
I've got a feeling we'll need it. Those monsters likely won't let us leave without a fight.
More monsters.
What's the problem?
Well, you did say they were his children.
Children or not, they don't look all that happy to see us.
Hey, Ugly! Are you gonna play nice? There's just no pleasing some people.
Oh,
It was a
Fidget.
valiant effort, Fidget.
And now we can change Fidget's attack to Firewall. Pillars of Fire, I mean. Checkpoint. Meanwhile, far to the north,
Sir, the preparations are nearly complete. We found another of their camps, but
it was deserted, of course. Keep up your search. They're going somewhere, and we need to know where that is.
Of course, sir. If that's all.
What of the rumors, Commander? Is there any truth to them at all?
We are investigating, sir. But surely you don't believe...
Commander, it is not your place to question what I believe. Our moment of glory draws near, and I want results.
As you wish, General.
Where are you, my friend? Why are you hiding from me?
What's he referring to? Alright, let's head back to Aurora Village, talk to the mayor, and then we'll probably call it a stream. It's after 1:30 in the morning. I'm getting tired.
Aha! It's great to see you back, son. I knew you could do it. The monsters have already calmed their advance. Tell me, what happened? Did you confront their leader?
He was right where you said he'd be. In fact, he seemed to be waiting for us.
Waiting?
In the middle of a small village, surrounded by the innocents he killed.
Oh no. That could only be Denham Village. Did you find any survivors?
I'm sorry, Mayor Bram, but there were none. This creature that attacked the village, he was some kind of lizard, wore strange armor, called himself Fuse.
A lizard, you say? A moonblood, perhaps. I wonder if Ginger would know anything about that.
Ginger? That girl up on the hill?
Her family was killed almost a year ago in Zepplik village, a few days' journey to the north. General Gaius and his soldiers were looking for Moonblood sympathizers.
General Gaius? Do you know who he is?
Not personally. His is not a name we utter here without proper cause. I've never seen him or his soldiers personally, but tragedy tends to follow in their wake.
So why did they kill Ginger's family?
They were helping the Moonbloods, of course. Helping the enemy is a treasonous offense. Ginger escaped, but her parents and her brother did not. Regardless, I can't thank you enough for putting a stop to that mad beast before he came any closer to Aurora. If you want to ask Ginger about Fuse, I'd suggest you hurry. It looked like she was preparing to leave town for a while. Good luck.
Alright, we completed a quest. Or at least we completed that step of a quest anyway. And we also leveled up. So why don't we put some into defense? And now, like I suggested, I'm going to save it and I'm going to call it a stream. Well, it looks like I think I got the kinks out of this, ironed out of this system, at least for the moment anyway. I'd like to thank anyone who watched my stream. I appreciate anyone who takes time out of their day to watch my stuff, my streams, my videos, and whatnot. And this is a quick reminder, I'd like to do a retro Monday stream on Monday night, typically at about 8 o'clock. A modern stream on Wednesday night, typically at about 11 or whenever I get home from work. And I do a 4K and or HDR upload on Friday, which is typically available either later that day or night or the next day on Saturday. In fact, this week I think I'm going to do Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4, which I just got on Monday. And like I said, thank you for watching. And in the meantime, take it easy.